India's announcement that it aims to reach net zero emissions by 2070 and to meet 50% of its electricity requirements from renewable energy sources by 2030 is a hugely significant moment for the global fight against climate change. India is pioneering a new model of economic development that could avoid the carbon-intensive approaches that many countries have pursued in the past and provide a blueprint for other developing economies as well. Here's more in this report by our correspondent Tapas Bhattacharya.
The scale of transformation in India is stunning. Its economic growth has been among the highest in the world. India's sheer size and its huge scope for growth means that its energy demand is set to grow by more than that of any other country in the coming decades. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced more ambitious targets for 2030, including installing 500 gigawatts of renewable energy capacity, reducing the emission intensity of its economy by 45% and reducing 1 billion tons of CO2. These targets are formidable, but the good news is that clean energy transition in India is already well underway. India's intended nationally determined contributions aims to reduce the emission intensity of its gross domestic product by 33 to 35% by 2030 from 2005 level. Any effort to achieve this target is contingent upon increase in efficiency of energy use across all sectors, especially in the building sector. The building sector in India consumes over 30% of the total electricity consumed in the country annually and is second only to the industrial sector as the largest emitter of greenhouse gases. Out of the total electricity consumed in the building sector, about 75% is used in residential buildings. The gross electricity consumption in residential buildings has been rising sharply over the years. Eco-Niwas Samhita is a code compliance approach and uses minimum energy performance requirements for building services as well as for ensuring adequate natural ventilation and daylighting. Implementation of this code will have potential for energy savings to the tune of 125 billion units of electricity per year by 2030. Which is equivalent to about 100 million tons of CO2 emissions. Government is encouraging all building professionals, including architects, builders, to generate awareness towards energy conservation while constructing new residential homes. Meanwhile, to improve energy efficiency in the new commercial buildings, the Energy Conservation Building Code was created. The updated code was launched in 2017, which had additional priorities of renewable energy integration, ease of compliance, inclusion of passive building design strategies, and flexibility for the designers. One of the major updates to the code is inclusion of incremental, voluntary energy efficiency performance levels. It is technologically neutral, promotes renewable energy, and also emphasizes on life cycle cost of building. Tapas Bhattacharya's report, DD India.
Hollywood's film